Welcome to Press. Process of restructuring the existing code without changing its external behavior is refactoring. To avoid technical debt, we have to refactor code often. I will share some of the best practices to write efficient and readable components in React.js. Refactoring in React.js mainly involves code formatting improvements, removing unnecessary tags in code, using understandable, meaningful names for variables, classes, functions, files, and folders, avoiding repetitions, using functional over class components, avoiding arrow functions in render or in JSX, making the bundle smaller and using code splitting, keeping components small, using pure components, using single responsibility functions, using comments where necessary, keeping same structure in code, using linter and or prettier rules and such. I will not go deep into these topics in this video, but I will share a technique and useful resource that will help you in some areas of code refactoring easily in React.js. Let me show you. This is a component in React.js. I have got an unordered list here. It can be refactored. I can select the code and a light bulb appears with tooltip displaying show code actions. Clicking it gives me few options. I can extract this code to constant in enclosing scope, extract to inner function in function app, extract to function in module scope, extract to constant in module scope, extract component to file, extract component, render conditionally. I can conditionally render it by just clicking this action. I can change this condition accordingly, or I can extract this code to a component separate file in a separate file by selecting extract component to file. Clicking it will ask to pick directory that contains the file. src, select file to extract to, create new file, and I am giving the file name as nav.jsx. Enter. This is the code that we have extracted for our nav.jsx. We have moved the selected code into another component. Import statement has been created for the new component, and component tag has been placed in JSX as well. This is a function-based component. I can select the function and turn it into or convert it into class component. Now minor tweaks to this component will make these squiggly lines, errors or warnings go away. I can select handle click event handler and wrap it with the use callback. Click this light bulb and select wrap with use callback. Selection of code determines code refactoring actions. Different selection will give you different options. I can also change state variable names, rename state is active, and now this state has been changed to is active. And I can do a lot more by just selecting code and choosing appropriate actions. This is a class-based component. I can select it and convert class-based component to function component. And as you can see, it has been converted to function component now. And here is how I am doing it. Go to vscode extensions and search for glean. This is the extension. With this extension, you can extract JSX into new component in React.js, convert class components to functional components in React.js, convert functional components to class components in React.js, wrap JSX with conditional in React.js, rename state variables and their setters, simultaneously in React.js. Wrap code with use memo, use callback, or use effect in React.js. Move code between files in React.js. Break components into parent-child components in React.js. Create new component from selected code in React.js. Convert setState calls to useState in React.js. Convert component did mount and component will unmount to use effect in React.js. Convert class properties to use ref in React.js. Wrap non-lifecycle methods with use callback in React.js. It's got TypeScript support, ES 2015 module support, CommonJS module support, and more. This extension works well with JS, JSX, TS, and TSX files. I would recommend you to quickly write logic and everything in same component, then break it into other components and refactor code further. It will save time and make you code faster and refactor faster in React.js. Okay, I hope it helped. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.